ceiling made of glass, counter space, an ashtray for when grandma comes to visit me, space to think, green apples in a bowl. I could settle down, let it be something on my own, and I might have to get a real job to get the couch that I want.
Hi everybody, how's it going? Hope you're doing great today. So today I basically just spent the whole morning just packing because I'm actually going back to Taiwan tomorrow night. And the reason why I'm going back to Taiwan is because I have family there. So usually every year I would try to make the trip at least once a year. Although last summer I went back twice because I had enough time before school started. But this year I was only able to make the trip once. Still, I'm very excited about this. So yeah, I'm gonna go visit my family, eat some good food, and then hopefully I can show you where I grew up, because I grew up in Taiwan actually. I was born here in the States, but then after a few months, we all moved back to Taiwan, and I pretty much grew up in Taiwan until the end of 3rd grade, and that's when I moved back to the States. I'm actually so excited because I got some disposable cameras to take pictures with. So hopefully we'll be able to get some cool pictures back in Taiwan. Right now it's about noon. I plan to go to the gym to hoop in a little bit. And then after that, I plan to go to Barnes & Noble because I actually just finished Normal People, the book. And I don't know, I would give it like 3 out of 5 stars. Connell and Marianne actually did get together at the end of the book. It just literally took until the last 20 pages for them to get together. So I feel like the story could have been told better, but it was still a good book. I plan to get a new book so that I can read it when I'm in Taiwan. It's a simple day today. That's pretty much it. So hopefully we can make it a fun one, and yeah. What's up y'all? It's currently the next morning. Yesterday after I finished working out, I just spent the afternoon just editing this video that you're watching right now, and by the time I finished editing it was getting late already, so I didn't end up doing anything. Currently it's the next day. I'm at the park right now. I'm at a different park this time, and I'm just journaling this morning. So this is what I have right now. It's just simple, you know. Life is simply better with you in it, and it's just me and my future girlfriend. You know, when you've been single all your life, all you can do is really just romanticize about my future girlfriend, you know what I mean? So hey, I guess you can call me a hopeless romantic, I don't care. I never thought that I would be the type of person to write a journal, because that was just never in my mind. But then when I started journaling, I don't know, I feel like my creativity just got better. There's many different ways to write a journal, but for me, how I choose to do is to write every single journal entry as if they're passages from a novel, you know what I mean? So I try to use like very descriptive words to make my thoughts even more romantic in a way. So for example, like last summer I went to Europe. I went to Valencia, Spain, and I just wrote this journal right here. And then sometimes I'll do like sights of Valencia, Spain. If I find something beautiful, I'll draw it. And then also I like shells, and then bird feathers, and then also butterflies. This is what I did last time. I said, never dim your light, for the world needs you to be what it is today. So you can really make the journal whatever you want it to be. That's the beauty of it. When I first started out, I didn't know how to write my journal, whether I'm supposed to write it as if I'm talking to somebody, or I should write it like a story. The more that I did it, the more that I found my own style. So if you're getting into journaling, definitely try it. Whatever, you can do whatever you want with your journal. Like, you're not gonna show anybody. I'm just choosing to show it to you so that you can find some inspiration. Sometimes I'll do drawings, sometimes I'll write a journal, or sometimes I'll write a story or anecdote that I have in my mind, and then I'll use my thoughts and then turn them into words, if that makes sense. I think I'm about to write another one actually, because this one is actually pretty simple. I'm gonna write another journal entry, and then in a few hours we can go to Barnes & Noble. But I'm gonna stop filming right now because I'm kind of getting nervous when people are watching me. So I'll see you guys then.
And I think I could be happy there. Read more, rise early on a Sunday morning, play my records, dance freely on the hardwood floors. I could settle down, have something of my own, and I might have to get a real job to get the couch that I want.
It's so funny because this morning my uncle told me, you know, you better be careful what you eat today, because whatever you eat, you won't be able to eat for another 2 weeks, because I'm going back to Taiwan. So all I'll be eating there is just Taiwanese food. So I was like, what should I eat today? Let me just make sure that I eat something that is like truly unique to America. So I was like, okay, first of all, gotta get In-N-Out. So that's what I just ate. And then tonight I'm probably gonna get some Cane's or something. Dude, that cane sauce is so good. What is in that recipe? Whoever invented the cane sauce recipe honestly needs an award or something. Every time I eat it, I'm just like, wow. The more that I talk about it, the more I want to eat it right now. But yeah, so I just went to the Barnes & Noble store, and I was looking around and I got myself The Alchemist. I've heard really good reviews about this book. I was researching last night. Every time I go to a Barnes & Noble, I always walk around for so long because I'm so indecisive. I can't decide on which book I want to read, so I end up just getting nothing sometimes. But this time I did my research and I was like, I'm gonna get a book that actually sounds interesting. So yeah, The Alchemist. I think it's about, I'm not sure what it's entirely about, but I think it's about this little kid that's on a journey to find a treasure, and then something happens. I haven't read it yet, but it's about finding purpose in life. And I feel like at this point in my life, I feel like this would be the perfect book to read right now. It's a short read. I think it's only like 170 something pages, so it'll be a quick read. I was low-key debating on getting another book, but because I'm only gonna be in Taiwan for 2 weeks, and most of the time I'm gonna be out and about anyway, so I don't think I'll have much time to read. And also generally I only get one book at a time. I feel like it's a good habit where you get a book, and then once you finish reading that book, then you get another book. Sometimes when I go to a Barnes & Noble, I want to get like so many books at once, but I know that if I were to do that, I probably won't read most of those books. So I make sure that I always finish one book first and then I can get myself another one. My flight is actually tonight at midnight. This past 3 months was the most times I've ever been to an airport. 2 months ago, I went on a trip to Spain because I played at a basketball camp there. And then after that, for 3 weeks straight, I went to 3 different NBA G League tryouts. So the first one I went to was in Austin, Texas. Second one was in Greensboro, North Carolina. And then the third one was in Chicago. I pretty much just flew around the entire country and the entire world. So this one should be all right. All packed up, ready to go. I think I'll end the video right here. The next time you see me, I'll be either in Taiwan or at least on my way to Taiwan. It's been fun hanging out with you guys today. Honestly, I had an amazing day today. It's honestly these days that I love the most, just the mundane, ordinary days. If you want to check out what I'm doing in Taiwan behind the scenes, I'll be posting stories on Instagram. So if that's something that you're interested in, I'll leave it in the description below. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day and I'll see you in Taiwan. Peace.